What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy. It's been a while, not really that long, but it's been a few videos. The last video I did was about the Milwaukee issue, which I called race riots, which technically weren't race riots. But Milwaukee news always loves to paint something in a picture of being racial. So I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm kind of off the race subject because I'm getting tired of hearing myself talk about it and other people in the United States of America. Now, one of the issues I wanted to talk about is how to go to business school for free. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? What a lot of people don't do is they don't analyze the things that are available for them. Now, what I'm saying is most people will have a job that could actually be what leads to their career path or their lifetime passion, but they won't even understand it. They won't even look at their job as that. They will go to work and say, I hate my job. Now, with everybody that says, I hate my job, I hate going to work, you have to come to a moment of clarity or a moment of truth to where you understand, like, is there something wrong with my job? Or is there something wrong with me? Or is there something wrong with my approach? Now, how to go to business school for free is my free gift to you to understand your job in a different aspect. You hate your job? Okay, a lot of people do. A lot of Americans hate their job. But let me tell you why they hate it for the wrong reasons. Now, when you analyze your job and you go to work, what you need to be doing, and I hate to tell people what they need to be doing because I am only a conveyor of information. I don't like to tell you what you should do. I like to tell you what your options are. But most people should look at their job from an aspect of a business. And your job is a business, right? So you should be asking the questions. How does this business run internally? So once you start asking the questions, start sitting down with your boss, even if you don't make a ton of money, you can gain enough experience in the business world where your experience can be applied to different aspects of business. Now, most people say, well, you told me how can I go to business school for free? I'm not teaching you how to go to college for free because college is a waste of time. I'm teaching you how to go to business school for free. That means if you work at McDonald's, you're on the fries, you need to figure out how is this business ran so I can get the fuck off of the fries and maybe learn enough here to where I can start my own McDonald's franchise and move on from there. Now, most people will say, I don't have a lot of money. I can't start a business. Oh, I will address that in my other videos too. There are ways for you to start businesses, and I will address that in my other videos. I think I'm probably going to do 5 to 6 more videos and then I'm done with YouTube in general because I'm not doing this to monetize or do anything about receiving money. I'm just doing this because I feel like I have a lot to share, and a few people will hopefully listen to this. Now, what I've learned, I've been through multiple jobs, right? And in my 10 to 11 years of employment, right, I learned that how you approach a job is the outcome that you'll get. So if you go to work every day and you're like, I hate my job, I hate this situation, how are you going to have fun? So what I do is I approach a job from a learning perspective. One of the jobs I had was a retail job. In the retail job, I had to get credit cards for this company. I was very good at getting company. I didn't even know I was a salesman. So I use this as like, I'm a shy person. How can I get these cards? How can I talk to these people? And it didn't hurt that it's retail, so there's a lot of beautiful women that come through. So you get an aspect of where you can talk to, or you get enough confidence to where, or bravado to where you can talk to the women also, and this spills over to your real life. This is why I always look at a job teaches you different things. It's up to you to learn what the job is willing to teach you. Now, I want you to look at a job as a paid internship. because that's all a job literally is. Because these days, most jobs don't have pension plans unless you have a government job, and then that's not 110% guaranteed there also. But when you look at your job, look at what you, oh, why the fuck does this always come? I'm sorry. When you look at a job, you need to look at the job from this aspect. What can this job teach me? And you need to figure out, and I don't say you need it. Why do I say you need it? You should figure out, what can I learn about myself within this job? Now, I watched the Breakfast Club interview with Dame Dash, and how Dame Dash talked about people who had a job as suckers. Now, that's stupid to say that, because, but to your consumers, because most of your consumers have jobs. But you know, the American public isn't smart enough to understand that, or understand that as a diss or a slight to them. They don't understand that, and some did. But your job can be the leading. It can lead you to what your life's goal is. And if you approach it from an aspect, what is this job teaching me? And then you start working within yourself to figure out what do you want to do? What's your passion? What will make you happy? What would you get out of bed every day and do for free? And find a way to say, I will suffer through this job. I will start a business, or I will do whatever I have to do, not negatively, not horribly, to get to a position where I wake up and I spring out of bed. Now, another thing that a lot of people aren't looking into is real estate. Now, if you want to start a business, say if you get an investment property, right? So you got an investment property's paying you, right? Then you go to the bank and you're saying, hey, I got these investment properties. They're paying me $15,000 a month, right? I need you to give me a loan for whatever $15,000 a month would accumulate to over a year. I'm not a mathematician, and I've been a little tipsy tonight. But you have to look at, like, I witnessed Umar on Breakfast Club saying that a lot of black people don't get business loans. That's because they don't have any collateral. You don't have any assets. I wouldn't loan you shit either if you don't have any assets. Because with a small business, most banks may not get an ROI, which is a return on the investment. So you have to understand that just because you have a great idea, you're not going to always find an investor if you don't have any capital or collateral. So you have to take different avenues to get to what you want to do in life. This has been your business school. This has been your teaching. This is what you need to do. If somebody creates a block or a roadblock, you have to find a way around it. You either have to find a way to tunnel through it or go around it. If you're not well educated, find a way to get educated on a certain subject that's your passion, and then go forward with that. Even if that's not what you want to do as your end game or your end goal, go forward with your passion. Go forward with what you're learning, and parlay it into your passion. Understanding business is very easy, but a lot of people just don't do it. Like, most people think that they see a business. You see a Subway, don't understand that Subway's in real estate. You see a McDonald's, don't understand McDonald's is in real estate. Most of these things that people need to learn, black people need to learn a lot more about real estate. And this is not even just about race, because I'm tired of talking about race. It's just that we need to learn more about the options that are available to us. And even, white people, poor white people and poor black people are in the same boat. We're all getting fucked over by the same system. But I want you to look at your job as an actual paid internship. So you need to ask the questions, align yourself with the people who can help you learn business. You can learn payroll. You can learn how to balance a business, how much it costs to rent out a building, and everything from your job. So there's no excuse. College will put you in a situation where you're in debt and you won't accomplish your dreams because you're too busy focusing on this debt. Think about your employment, you young people, because the actual job market may not be there for you when you get out of college. So you may have to be an entrepreneur. Now, I'm reaching my 10-minute mark, so that means I'm out.